Alright, hey, Hades Mega here, and welcome to another anime desktop figure show and tell with HK416 Mod 3 from Girls Frontline. Alright, so this is the Phat Company HK416 Mod 3. Okay, so also known as Dolls Frontline in Japan. Alright, I'm really excited to do a figure show and tell on this video because I was waiting like 2 years for this figure, guys. When I first heard this came out was like 2 years ago, right? And I didn't get it until recently, is what I'm gonna say. Oh man, I don't even remember when I got it. To tell you the truth, I got it sometime this year in 2023. All right, I think around July or something is when I got this figure. All right, and HK416 is one of my favorite T-dolls or tactical dolls from that game. All right, and this is the Mod 3 version. Honestly, this is also the damaged version. All right, so yeah, I think that's what that says here. Heavy damage or damage version. All right, so it's kind of like in the game there's a regular artwork and then there's a damaged artwork. All right, and so this is based off of the damaged artwork. All right, also this came with a bonus. It came with a clear file. All right, I'll show you what it looks like. So I had to pay a little extra for it. All right, so here's the story how I got it. All right, and where I got her from. I got her from AmiAmi. I had initially ordered her from Good Smile Company, all right, because that's where I first heard she was coming from, and I ordered her, and then it took like 2 years. It just kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed. It was like one delay after another. 3 months delayed, 5 months delayed. We're like, oh my God, what's going on? We're never gonna get this figure, okay? And truth be told, I really wanted the regular art version. Rumor was that Quest Q was going to do the regular HK416 Mod 3, and then it never surfaced. So this is the only HK416 Mod 3 that you can get, a figure of her that you can get, okay? Anyway, yeah, I got tired of waiting. When I knew she came out, and I knew she came out in Japan, all right? And then I had to wait a little bit longer to get the one in the U.S. because I ordered from Good Smile Company U.S. And then by that time, her price had dropped like a whole lot. After 2 years, I think this figure was like kind of like around $200 when it first came out. All right, and then so what I decided to do is I canceled the pre-order. I got my money back. All right, I paid in full, by the way, guys. It's not like AmiAmi where when she's ready to ship you pay for it. No, I paid it in full before, you know. So it depreciated after a couple years, so I saved a bunch of money, all right? So and then I ordered her from AmiAmi. It came with the bonus. I think the reason I had to buy the bonus version with the clear file was because I think she'd already like sold out or something, but I think you can get her now for about like $120, guys. So if you can snag one of these, her price went down like a whole lot. That's the kind of state of the figure market as of this video, is that like a lot of these high dollar figures, no one's buying them because there's so many of them and they're so expensive that nobody wants to buy them, and they're just slashing the price like crazy on all these figures, all right, in Japan anyways. So anyway, I think you can get her now for 120. I got her for 21,780 JPY, all right, yen. And that today translates to about 150 US dollars, all right? That's not bad. And I had her shipped with a bunch of other orders. The shipping was 7,560 yen. And that's about $55, $60, somewhere around that. Which is not bad for a bunch of figures. I think I ordered her with 3 other figures, so not bad. Okay, and finally, she is here at my home, all right? She's going to go grace my display cabinets. I'm not really sure where I got to keep her. I don't have any space for her, but she looks like a great display box figure, and we'll find that out in a bit when we do the show and tell. All right, so you know where I got her from. AmiAmi. I had to wait 2 years for her to get her. I canceled my Good Smile Company pre-order, and I just ordered her straight from AmiAmi, and I had her shipped C-mail. All right, That's why it took so long. I ordered her in, I think, March, and I didn't get her until like July or something. So somewhere around June and July I got her. Okay, so that's a scoop. That's how I got her, and here she is. She is all you need. All right, guys. Actually, I have. Yeah, when we get her out, I'll show you what the artwork looks like in the game. All right, I'll actually pull her up for you guys, and you guys can see what she looks like in the game. I'll do a screen cap also. Okay, but yeah, she's one of the most powerful tactical dolls in the game. She's a assault rifle. Okay, assault rifle tactical doll. All right, let's go start the show and tell. We'll take a look at the box first. Here's the box. It's very tall. All right, it's a big box. Here's a manga right here, Magical Girl Spec Ops. Just for reference, it's pretty tall. It's almost 2 manga books tall, almost. Okay, yeah. And then so here's the window. The window is about a 75% window. There's here it says 416 Mod 3, and this is, I think this is Heavy Damage version. Okay, she's a 1/7 scale figure. She's by Phat Company. You'll see this. I think there's a logo in the back. Here we've got the logo for Girls Frontline. All right, that's the mobile game that she's based off of. Hades Mega's still playing it. And this is yeah, it says Girls Frontline. It doesn't say Girls Frontline because in Japan, Girls Frontline is known as Dolls Frontline. Okay. There's the background. The background, I don't know. It's like some purpley background. That's kind of HK416's color. Here you can see what looks like a red dot scope. All right, and so there, this is like a HK416 right here. Okay. If you guys don't know what a HK416 is, it's like a Heckler and Koch version of like a M4. All right, like a Colt M4. All right, it's like an improved version of it. All right, and then you see we got a picture of the figure right here, like her top half. Okay, and then you can see the whole figure inside. Would this make a good box figure? Yes, I think it would make a great box figure. The window is nice and big, and you can see the whole figure. I think if you just took the plastic, that, you know, the protective plastic around her, I think she'd look a lot better because you kind of can't see her. Really, you can only see her face right now. Okay. That's the front of the box. Here's the side of the box. Ooh, look at those awesome picture work, okay? You got a close-up of her face here, a picture of her whole body right here, a picture of her bustices right here, all right? And she's like holding something. Not really sure what that is. There's a picture of the back of her head with her hair, very beautiful hair. And there's a picture of the HK416, all right? That's what a HK416 looks like, guys. One that's all decked out, okay? And then there's the background. The background looks like it's got some pictures of her in the back and stuff. It's kind of hard to tell what. Oh, that's a grenade. That's what that is. Okay. Oddly enough, there is a window in the back. Okay, not too many figures have windows in the back, guys. Maybe you could flip the figure around if you didn't want to display her that way. All right, but yeah, here you've got all the figure info. All right, it's all. Let's see. I think this is Japanese. This is English. This is might be Chinese or something. I don't know. Ages 15 and up here. PVC and ABS construction. Here we've got a copyright, Sunborn Network Technology, Sunborn Japan. That Sunborn is the company, or Sunborn or Mica is the company that makes the game. Okay, guys. And then I guess Good Smell Company is like one of the producers of this. All right, and it says Phat Company and Good Smell. So it's a lot of companies came together to what's the word, to produce this figure. Okay, and here we've got, oh, I think one of these is probably the painter and one of these is the sculptor. Okay, so one of them, Rico Wonderful Works and Scarlet. All right, I think that's that's a translation of that. So this is Scarlet. One of these is either the painter or one of these is the sculptor. Okay. And here we've got the Phat Company logo. That looks like the only way you can tell this is a Phat Company figure. It has this Phat Company logo up here, okay? They don't really advertise that they're the ones doing this figure, okay? All right, and there's a full shot, an excellent full shot of the figure right there. All right, it says AR there, okay? That stands for assault rifle, okay? So that's the class or type of weapon she is, or tactical doll in the game, all right? It says 404 not found. All right, that's the team that she's she's on, all right, the 404 squad or team. All right, that's with UMP-9 and UMP-45 and G11. Okay, she's the assault rifle of that team. Okay, and wow, man, it looks like it's going to be an awesome figure. I can't wait to get her open. Check her out. Okay, I think the edges look like they're already kind of damaged, but this should be a brand new figure, guys. All right, let's go take a look at the top of the box. Top of the box has a window so you can shed some light on her. Okay, it says 416 Mod 3 Heavy Damage version. There you go, in English. On the bottom it's just green and it has some kind of warnings and a barcode. All right, it is a brand new figure. It doesn't have any kind of stickers denoting that it is a used figure. All right, because usually these used figures have like some kind of a grading system. All right, this is a brand new figure, guys. Okay, so let's go unbox her. Okay, so before we get her out of the box, here's what the inside of the box looks like. It's green. It says 404 not found. Okay, it says HK Mod 6. There's an instruction here. Let me go get that out. Okay, there's an instructions here. Okay, I'll be reading that carefully. It's in Japanese only. It comes with something else that's in Japanese. There's a lot of reading materials that comes with this. All right, and it says HK416 Mod 3 on the bottom. Okay, it's a kind of like a lime green sort of. Okay, continue unboxing. Okay, there she is. Pretty simple installation. She comes out in 3 pieces. Well, kind of almost 4, but there's the base here, the figure itself, and the weapon. All right, the HK416. You do have to take her head off to get the plastic around her neck off. You could try to pull it off, like rip it off, but like it's just better to just pull her neck off. All right, I might have to press it down a little more too. There's kind of like a gap there. No, that's it. And man, she is gorgeous. All I can say, man. Well worth the wait. I can tell already. So okay. And then you have the assault rifle, right? HK416. It was kind of hard to get it in there. You have to figure out how to get it in. It's keyed a certain way, so make sure you put it in the right way. And then the buttstock has a little peg here that goes into her shoulder to help support it. Okay, and then it just kind of just hangs there. So hopefully, it's a good thing that it goes in there pretty tight. Okay, that's what I'll say. I don't think it's gonna fall off. Man, I don't want to keep her in the box. She looks so beautiful. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I wish this was not the damaged version though, but she doesn't look too roughed up in her damaged version, is what I say. Okay. Oh, okay. Another thing. Okay, so if you guys are wondering, there she is. All right, HK416 Mod 3. All right. And she's right here. She's actually my most powerful doll. All right, I might have my dolls sorted by their level. All right, and she's the highest one, so you can tell she's one of my favorite waifus. Okay, so I've also got the I've oathed her also. Okay, but there she is. Okay, that is the unfortunately this is the regular costume. All right, so that's what she normally looks like, and she's 3D animated also, by the way, guys. You can, I guess you can see her normal outfit. This is her normal outfit. It's not animated. Okay, ta-da! There you go. That is the artwork she is based off in the game. All right, there. This is my account right here. HK Hades Omega. level 169 commander. Okay, and here is what she looks like at the beach. All right, yeah, I can make it so you can see the whole thing, but yeah, there she is. So one thing that's wrong is she should be carrying the M320 grenade launcher, and she's not. She's got a grenade right here. Okay, so there already that is wrong. But from the clear file, I know, almost like they changed it. Yeah, so she's got the grenade launcher here, but she. Other than that, everything looks the same. Okay, let's see. Okay, she's one of the best dolls in the game, by the way, guys. Okay, yeah, so you saw the artwork that she's based off of. That's the artwork that she's based off of, guys. I actually have her in the game. Also, the clear file that comes with it also has a grenade, alright? So, just in case you guys don't know, her attack in the game is a grenade launcher, alright? HK416, you can put like a M320 grenade launcher on it, and she carries it like separately from the weapon. You can actually attach it to the weapon. However, they changed it to a grenade. All right, so that's kind of disappointing. I wish it would have came with the grenade launcher. It would have made it more authentic. I don't know why they just changed it to a regular grenade. All right, because she doesn't use a regular grenade. She uses a grenade launcher, guys. Okay, there's a difference. All right, one of them you shoot out of a barrel, and one of them you throw. Okay, she does not throw a grenade. All right, guys. So I'm already disappointed with that. All right, so. Does she have it anywhere, the grenade launcher on her? Let's just take a quick look at her. Okay, no, I don't see the grenade launcher on her. So now, I don't think she comes with it. All right, so that's a bummer. It would have been more realistic and true to the game if she'd had the grenade launcher already. Okay, so I'm gonna go take a quick look at her. I already did the 360, and then we'll go scrutinize this figure. If there's anything to scrutinize about it, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the figure show and tell. See you guys in a bit. By the way, if you're wondering what grenade she's supposed to be using, is one of these guys. It's a 60mm grenade, right? That you're supposed to put in a grenade launcher, and it goes punk, and it explodes. All right. Not this kind of grenade, all right? Not the one that you throw. All right, Hayes Mega's back and done checking her out, and we're gonna go take a closer look at her and scrutinize her. All right, now there's a couple things to scrutinize, but the quality of the figure is there. I'll tell you that. All right, Phat Company does some pretty good work. All right, and is it pretty close to what it looks like when they first advertise it? Yes, it is. All right, guys. So let's take a closer look. We're gonna start from the base and work our way up. So here's the base. It's a square base, all right? It's a square base. It says 416 Mod 3 here. I guess they can't say HK, all right, because it's a trademark or something, all right? But it's a purple and the kind of like a light purple or lavender, whatever they call it, base. Okay. It's kind of arranged in kind of like a little pyramid, sorta. It says 416 Mod 3 here. Okay, she's held on by 3 pegs, I believe. There's one steel peg here, and I think 2 more. There's a steel peg here, and there's another peg like somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah, she does look like she's in an awkward position, guys. Look at this. Will she be a drooper in the future? I don't think so. All right. Also, we'll talk about it now. The assault rifle, all right, the 416 rifle. If it doesn't look like it's going to droop in the future, but yeah, if the joint here gets kind of weak, where this part connects, the peg connects here, it may just keep on falling off. All right, that would kind of suck. That I'm not gonna lie, the assault rifle looks a little too big for her. That's what I say. All right, I think maybe the scale might be wrong a little bit. I feel like it's a little bigger than it should be. So I want to say. Okay, I can only imagine. Well, it does have the silencer, so it does kind of make it look longer, and it's got a buttload of attachments on, accessories on it. All right, there is a peg that goes into her shoulder here. All right, so what's really holding the rifle up is her hand. All right, she's actually gripping it, and then there's a peg that's going into her shoulder here, okay? And I think that should be sufficient where it's not going to fall off in the future, okay? So just FYI there, okay? All right, so let's go take a look at her legs. But first, we gotta take a look at her feet. All right, so there's her feet. She's wearing these kind of black, white, and lime-colored boots. Sort of, kind of. They look like they're kind of vinyl because they're really shiny. Yeah, they're a gloss color. Very nice paint. Very shiny. All right, you can see the little tongue here of the boot is white. Kind of like a matte white. All right, there's like some, it looks like there's 3 buckles on it. I'm not really sure how you put that on. Yeah, I guess it's like a button or something. All right, and then there's like there's like a white trim that goes along the boot here, and then the bottom, the soles are like a lime color. All right, even the bottom, you can see the tread of the boot on the bottom too. Pretty cool. Okay, same thing with the other side. I believe, yeah, I saw some scratches here. Yeah, there's some little scratches here. It's kind of hard to see with the camera, but it's nothing too bad. All right, so that's some QC stuff. You can actually see into the shoe too. That's good. All right, let's go take a look at those lovely legs. She's got some very slender legs, is what I'm gonna say. There, she's got these long, slender legs, is what I'm gonna say. Okay, no shading at all, but the skin color and kind of texture and everything look great. All right, the paint is really good, really smooth. Okay, no shading at all, not that I can see of. All right, it does look like there's some kind of shading here, but that's probably because of the good molding. All right, on the back of the legs, you can see it's a little dark there. Okay, so yeah, here you can see a seam line. All right, that's not something I would expect from a high quality figure. Okay, guys. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but yes, I can see a seam line right going from here to here. All right, that shouldn't be there. That should be, they should have sanded that off before they painted it. Okay, it looks okay where it transitions to the skin is what I'm gonna say. And then I think you can kind of, there was a seam line here, but they sanded it, but it looks kind of wavy and stuff when they painted it. So yeah, some QC stuff like on the thighs. Okay. It's like the most important part, the thighs, guys. All right, so she's got these thigh holsters. All right, ooh, so sexy, thigh holsters, yes. Thigh holsters are awful, guys. They bounce around all over the place. I used to use them for airsoft and not good. I think this is a magazine holster. I'm not really sure what goes in here. They got some pouches for stuff. All right, it says AR here. All right, that stands for assault rifle. There's a red kind of paint on the bottom here on the edges. Right, these are the buckles. They're silver. The straps are black. It's like a matte black sorta. Okay, let's take a look at the. She's wearing like a. Oh man, what are they? Shorts. All right, they're like short shorts, so really short shorts. Okay, guys, and like she's wearing a really short skirt sorta. All right, if you think about it. But yeah, she's wearing like a black kind of like a yoga shorts or something, or a sport, some kind of sporty kind of shorts is what I'm gonna say. It almost looks kind of like vinyl though. All right, you can see some of the skin on her butt here. So yes, this is the damaged version. So some of the clothes are kind of torn and stuff. This is missing right here. All right, this is supposed to be going all the way, but it's not. All right, so that is the evidence that she is damaged. Okay, it's not all that much, guys. She's still beautiful even when damaged, guys. All right. Okay, so let's move up to her top. All right. She's wearing a badge here. It says HK416, and it's got a picture of her on it. I think that's the regular Mod 3 picture right there. Very good. All right, the edge is kind of a lime color, and there's some lines there. Very nice. Her dress is like a kind of like a dark purple color. It says Bundeswehr here. All right, I think that's the like the German army or something. All right, and then there's a line going down here. You can see a lot of ruffles and stuff here. You can see like the white part. There's a white part under the dress, and it's kind of torn a bit. All right, that means yeah, this is the damaged version. Okay, guys. So yeah, the top is just like kind of yeah, it's just like a one. She's like wearing a one-piece dress, and then she's wearing like a jacket over it, like a really big, thick jacket. I'll zoom out a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, it's a really thick jacket. Must be like bulletproof or something, right? All right, and it opens up in the front here. All right, you can see her chest assist in there. All I can say is, man, her boobies look much better than it does in the artwork. All right, in the artwork, she's got like the flat boobies. All right, like there's the artwork back there, guys. Okay, see, that's the artwork. She looks kind of flat in the artwork, but man, in real life, in 3D, man, they are big. All right, so HK416 is one of those characters. There's a thing about this character where she wears tight clothing, so it hides how big her boobies really are. Okay, but then if she wears like certain outfits that you can see her boobs more, she's got huge titties. Okay, guys. Or she's like somewhere around the F cup range, guys. But yeah, so she really has big boobies, but she doesn't show it most of the time. But in this figure, she's got the big ones. All right, guys. Yeah, you should see her in the. Oh yeah, I have that figure. I have the ballroom outfit she's wearing. I will put a link at the end of the video if you guys want to see that. I do have another HK416 figure. I just realized. Told you she's my waifu, guys. All right. Yeah, you can see in there. You can see a lot. There's a big valley in there. All right, guys. It doesn't look like she's wearing any kind of underwear. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say. But she strapped it in there tight. But like, yeah, they're coming out now. All right, because of all the damage. All right. I think this is supposed to be attached to the other side here, but it's all torn now. And then like this part of her dress is torn and it's coming out. And yeah, her boobies are about to spill out. Okay, guys. So yeah, they're ginormous. They look excellent, is what I'm gonna say. All right. That's the one good thing about the damage artwork. It lets the puppies loose. Okay. All right. So there's the suit. Oh, there's the jacket. She's wearing a jacket. All right, guys. It's a black jacket with like a white stripe on the center here. I don't know. There's like a button here or something. There must be some kind of zipper around here. Yeah, like right here looks like there's a zipper. There's a huge collar here with like, it looks like a cross around it. All right. She's got a cross on the sleeve here. Okay, that's like a German cross or something. There's a pouch right here. I guess this whole jacket is like all molly or something. All right, the little where you can attach stuff. Right, and she's wearing a bag here. Right, I don't know what's in the bag, guys. Maybe that's where the grenade launchers is, right? Because she ain't carrying it right now. Yeah, so there's more pouches here. There's a pouch here. Yeah, then she's wearing a big bag right here. It's got silver buckles and everything. It's all kind of torn up here, down here. Okay. These look like some kind of grenades, like a smoke grenade or a stun grenade or something. Oh, you know what? It might be a stun grenade. No, I don't know. I don't know what those are. I don't think she really uses those in the game. All right, but these look like flashbangs or some kind of stun grenade or a smoke grenade or something. Okay. They're pretty cool. They got these kind of silver circles on it. There's a kind of lime green center, and the whole body's black, and it's got these huge pull rings here. I've never seen a grenade pin that big. Usually the grenade pins are big enough to stick your finger through, right? Like, as you pull it, this thing's big enough to stick your whole hand through it, all right? I don't think that's a good idea, guys. That could get caught on stuff and the pin could just come right out, all right? I don't think it's good to have a big old ring like that. Ring pin for your grenades, guys. Okay, Hades Mega has actually thrown in actual grenades and training grenades, all right, guys? I was in the army, all right? So here's the rest of the straps, guys, and you can see some missing parts right here. That's, you know, because she's the damaged version. All right, and this is what I mentioned earlier. Yeah, there's some, her clothes are ripping, her shorts are ripping. Okay, pretty cool. There's a lot going on with this figure, I'll tell you that. She's got a lot of stuff attached to her, so that's what kind of makes it cool. But I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like too much stuff. All right. So there's this arm here. There's a German flag up here. Okay, that's a German flag. She's got some pretty slender arms here. She's wearing a white gloves with a kind of black, there's a black stripe around it, like right above the knuckles. Alright, the palm is black on the gloves, and then she's got a grenade. It's kind of like one of those pineapple grenades is what they call them, right? I haven't seen one of those before. They used those like in the Vietnam conflict, right? There's the pin. There's there once again. Looks like a really big ring for the grenade. I think it should be like half that size, guys. Just enough to stick your finger in it. All right. Maybe you could stick your finger and a pinky in there. All right. And then so there's a spoon also. All right. So just in case you guys don't know, grenades have, well, at least modern grenades in the U.S. Army have 3 safeties, guys. There's the pin that holds the spoon in, all right? But there's also the spoon, and then there's also another clip right here, all right? I don't know why you don't really see it on some grenades, but yeah. There's supposed to be a clip that holds the spoon in, and then there's a pin that holds the spoon in, all right? So there's like 3 safeties on a grenade, guys. There's, you know, it's hard to actually, you know, activate it. And there's a good reason for that. You don't want to blow yourself up. Okay, so here's the other arm. It's got the cross right here. Lots of ruffles in the jacket. A whole lot of ruffles. Alright, one thing I don't like about this figure is there's not a whole lot of shading at all. Alright, not really. The molding is good. When the molding is really good, you don't really need good shading is what I'm going to say. So I guess paint is pretty good. Okay, the paint and the molding kind of give you that 3D effect. Alright, but yeah, there's a lot of ruffles on the jacket here. You can see the back here. There's a strap here. Oh, there's another bag right here, man. Yeah, there's another. She's wearing another like kind of purse right here. Okay, it's a tactical purse. It's got more pouches. She's decked out with all sorts of stuff, guys. How can she move around in the battlefield with this much stuff? Well, she's a tactical doll. That's why. Okay. She's a highly modified tactical doll. All right. She's been neural upgraded. Okay. Yeah. So then yeah, there's the booby area right here. It looks like there's supposed to be a strap right here, but it's missing. All right, like I said, damaged. It looks like there's some kind of collar or neck armor here. That's interesting. All right. It looks kind of like a dog bone, sort of. Okay. There's a button here on the sleeve. Buttons here, lots of buttons everywhere. Okay. All right, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for the body. Let's take a look at the HK416 before we go any further. Okay, so there's the. Can you take it out of her hand? I think you can. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. It just looks like a regular M4. It's hard to tell if it's a HK416 or not, man. But I've never really held a HK416. All I know is the gas system is different on the HK416, all right, and it's very, very expensive. All right, the components are really expensive for it. It's like overpriced, is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, so there it is. It looks kind of like an M4. In the game, there's a kind of like a she gets angry if you call her HKM4. All right, guys, because I guess that's what they called the early version of the 416, right? So this particular HK416 is decked out with a lot of accessories, all right? But the standard assault rifle comes with, you know, just the rifle. It comes with this adjustable buttstock. I'm not sure if this is the correct buttstock. I think it is. That's the one that's in the artwork. You can put all sorts of stuff on an AR rifle, guys. The AR-15 style rifle. It's got a silencer here, all right? It's in like kind of like the tan color. It's either tan or like a gray color, all right? The body of the weapon is all gray, all right? I think these are the buttons to activate the flashlight that's right down here. Okay, there's a flashlight right here. There's an IR right here, IR unit, all right, like a PEC unit. I believe in the game you can equip these and they let them fight better at night or something, or they give them better night vision. Okay, so she has that attachment. There's also a sling attachment here. So there's on the rail there's a sling attachment, but there's no sling attached to it. Okay, there's the optic. It looks kind of like an ACOG. It's like a stubby looking ACOG. Okay, and then there's a magnifier on it. All right, so the magnifier allows you. It's like kind of like a scope that you add to it. All right, yeah, there's a lot of stuff added to this rifle. It looks like it weighs a ton. But she's a tactical doll. She's got the muscles, right? Right, there's the magazine. Looks like a standard like 30 round magazine. It has this little pull tab accessory on the bottom. There's a forward hand grip right down here. All right. Yeah. All right. Ejection cover is down. Here's the forward assist right here. There's the charging handle. There's a mode selector switch. This is the magazine release. This is the rail. It's got a forward rail. All right, and it's supposed to. No, it doesn't have a monolithic rail, but it has a rail going all over the top. All right, is what I want to say. I think this is a M-lock. Yeah, this is a M-lock rail handguard. All right, so you can add stuff with the M-lock system to it. All right, that's like kind of some new stuff, guys. Smega's kind of not in the know of all this fancy gadgets and gizmos. Oh, there's also a rear sight. All right, this is I think I actually have one of these. Yeah, there's a rear backup sight right here. Okay, where's the front sight? There's no front sight, guys. Yeah, so okay, I found the problem with this rifle. There's a backup rear sight. All right, so what the backup sight does is when your optics fail, you could take your optics off, and then you could flip up your rear sight and your front sight. All right, well, there should be a front sight, but there's no front sight. Okay, so that's what's wrong with this. There's no front sight, so what's the point of having the back sight, right? The backup sight, or the iron sights. All right, there's no, maybe you would attach it or something. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, there's no front sight on this unless it's integrated to the handguard or something. I'm not sure, man. Okay, so that's enough about the weapon. All right, guys, it's very good representation of a real HK416. Okay, like I said, I've never held a real one, but it looks pretty close. Okay. And it looks pretty close to the illustration there, all right? Are all the colors right? Yeah, so there's some kind of tan bits and some black and gray. You know, the rifle is actually gray, okay? But that's okay. I think some of the M4s are actually like gray, guys. They're not really black. They call them black rifles, but they're not really black, guys. They're actually a gray color. Some of them are a gray color. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of her body. All right, the upper part of her body. She's got this beautiful long hair. All right, that's what I like about HK416. She has this long silver hair. She actually looks kind of like a Gauger in the game. So okay, I like her. I like Gauger too. So, in fact, I feel that Gauger looks just like a HK416 if she was like a Sangvis doll. Okay. Anyway, there's her hair. All right, we'll take a look at her hair before we take a look at her face. Beautiful hair. It's just going all over the place. I love it. All right, it looks a little, the molding doesn't look so good over here. That's what I want to say. But other than that, it looks great. It does look like it's got some shading to it. It looks like it's whiter here and then darker here, and then it gets whiter at the tips again. It looks like they've put some kind of pearl, some kind of metallic colors to it. That's what I want to say. Okay, like the tips are like getting white here. All right, she's got some kind of forelocks hanging out here. Okay, she's got the bangs there. She's got these blue crosses in her hair, so that, yes, the original artwork had these blue crosses also. Okay, and she retains them. And then there's the her hat. She's wearing this teeny tiny little hat here. She looks like she's wearing like some kind of ribbon or something. She's wearing like a headband. All right, that's what it looks like. There's a headband that goes across her head. I don't know, it looks like it's some kind of a communications device. So let's zoom in on that. Okay, yeah, it looks like some kind of communications device. It's got a triangle here. Maybe she uses it to chat with other dolls or something. All right, maybe it's some kind of antenna for a tactical doll. There's some kind of, it looks like some kind of ribbon here that's attached to this. All right, and then she's got a little hat attached to it. Okay, pretty cool. All right, you can kind of see her ears through there. She's wearing like a Bluetooth earpiece or something. Okay, and the other one doesn't have anything in it. All right, but you can kind of see the hair in there. There's her face. She's kind of got this sad face look. She's got the red tear coming down her left eye. She's got these lime green eyes. All right, she looks sad, like she's defeated in battle. Like I said, this is the damaged artwork. All right. She's blushing a little bit. Okay, just like in the artwork. See, okay, yeah. So you can see in the artwork. There you go. It's pretty spot on, is what I'm gonna say. Okay. All right, and yeah, and so that's pretty much it. You can see her eyebrows over here. Her skin looks great. Yeah, overall the skin on the figure looks great. It's not too shiny and not too flat. It's just right. It's like a matte color, not matte kind of finish. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So there she is, HK416 Mod 3. All right, guys. So this is the after her neural upgrade artwork. All right, but this more specifically, this is the heavy damage version. Okay. Honestly, I would rather if she had the regular outfit. If you guys want to see what the regular outfit looks like, that's what the regular outfit looks like. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the yeah, there's some really the figure is perfect. All right. There's not a whole lot of shading in it. There's shading in the hair. It looks like there's shading behind the knees, sorta. The molding is really good, so you don't really need super good shading, is what I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, I missed a little cat here. She's got a little cat on her bag right here. Okay, yeah, there's a little gray cat that's on the bag right here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I feel like there were some scratches here. I guess that's not a big deal. You can't really notice it, but right here there's a seam line that you can see, not very good. All right, so something up with her thighs here. Other than that, it looks good. I think they want you to look at her like this, so you probably wouldn't see it anyway. All right, if, the main way that they would want you to display her. All right, the base is nice. The base is kind of on the big side, but yeah, the figure is kind of big also. She doesn't take up much space herself. However, she's got a lot of accessories on her, like a lot of accessories. She's got this big bag here. All right, it's like a duffel bag. All right, she's got pouches all over. Like she's got thigh pouches, pouches on her jacket. She's got this other purse kind of like a pouch right here, and then she's wearing a jacket with a bunch of stuff attached to it. Yeah, man, she is loaded. I'm telling you. But she's so beautiful. The skin is great. I have to say, this is like around a $200 figure, guys. I think when it first came out, it was around $200. Is she worth $200? Close. All I can say is, yeah, close. All right, but I'm glad I got her for $150. Is she worth $150? Yes, she's totally worth $150. I think you can get her for about $120 now, guys. So if you want to get this figure, snatch her up, man, because this is a great figure. If you're a Dolls Frontline or a Girls Frontline fan and you're a HK416 fan, buy this figure. It looks great. Okay, the paint is great, the molding is great, the weapon looks great. Like they definitely recreated this figure from the 2D into 3D, and it turned out excellent. All right, I can't say too much more bad. There's not really all that much bad stuff about the figure. All right, it is beautiful. All right, and just the way the molding, the hair is the best part. Look at the way the hair goes all over the place. Oh man, so good. Okay. Yes. Okay. For those of you guys that are HK416 fans, you will not be disappointed with this figure. All right. Phat Company did a great job. I don't know what other HK416 figures coming out. Supposedly Quest Q was supposed to come out with a Mod 3 HK416 figure of the regular artwork. All right, the not damaged one. All right, I have another HK416 figure. I also have the Figma, so I will be doing a figure show and tell on that in the future. All right, that is her normal outfit. Okay, when she's like a Mod 0, right? That's what I'll say. Her normal tactical doll artwork. But I also have her Starry Cocoon, her ballroom dress figure outfit. Check that video out. All right, I will put that at the end of a link to that at the end of the video if you want to see more HK416 show and tell content. All right. Okay. So thanks for watching. I will get some close-ups and 360s, and that's the end of the video. I think this is a great figure. If you can snatch her up for like $120, grab her, guys. I think it's well worth it. She's definitely triple digits and up. All right, so Right now she's like on sale everywhere, and I don't know how much longer, like I said, the figure market is just kind of crazy right now. There's a lot of supply out there, and there's not as much demand to keep up with the supply, so they're just slashing the prices on these figures. All right, so snatch her out while you can, because she's a beauty. All right. But yeah, another thing I wanted to point out is, yes, I am a little disappointed that we did not get the grenade launcher instead of the this grenade here. Okay, is it that much more difficult to add the grenade launcher to it to make it more authentic? Okay, guys, I don't know. And in the game, she has a grenade launcher. All right. And she actually uses it, and that's one of her special attacks in the game. It's not throw a grenade, all right. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing, all right. That's what I want to say. But other than that, good figure. Okay, thanks for watching. Ace Make out.